What a vibe for sure, man. Welcome back, episode 40. Oh, 40. Let's get it. So, it's been a banger last 10 episodes, I'm gonna be honest. So, we're gonna start it off with another banger on the 40 episodes, and we might get to 50 by next month. I'm gonna be honest with how much we have scheduled this month. We may get to 50, but I don't know yet. But we're back with light, okay? And some of you may be like, oh, why are you here with this man again? I asked the same thing, but just kidding. But that's cooking up, bro. Like, you can't fade bad, okay? So I felt like I had to bring him back on. Maybe this might be a monthly thing, like a monthly bad update. I'm not saying for sure, but who knows? But we're here with Light. Light's in the new Austin apartment too, right? Because last time you had to go back to your old place. But bro, it's looking nice. I've seen some Instagram videos and all that. So bro, I'm hyped. How you doing, bro?
Dude, like I said, man, it's just nonstop fucking tired, but trying to like stay on top of everything. And yeah, like we're in the new studio slash apartment right now, so just yeah, like nonstop, bro. Nonstop.
Bro, that's hype, bro. That's actually so hype. So how's it like living in Austin? You lived in Austin before, yeah?
Yeah, actually, I mean, I lived in this place called Pflugerville, and it's literally like The Sims, bro. Like it's just like everybody's I don't know, it's super boring, nothing to do. And so I moved to South Austin, which is just like, a little bit like more of a vibe, a lot more lively,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot more to do, bro. Like I can actually go outside and I can see like, reality. So that's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
for sure, bro. And how's it like living with the boy Schaefer, bro? Ooh, man, I kind of feel bad sometimes, but how's it like, bro? How's it like?
He's a kook, bro. He's fucking crazy. He's one of those guys though. It's really cool working with him every single day just because it's like we're both on the same timing, you know what I mean? Like he's on
Mm-hmm.
demon time, I'm on demon time, so it's like cool like just being able to cook up with him. Sometimes like, it's just obvious that like we're going to get under each other's skin, but it's nothing too deep, bro. Like we'll probably just like be over it within a few minutes. So, yeah, he's the shit. He's my brother, love him to death, and it's been fun, man.
W, bro. I kind of miss him in PA. I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of boring here though. Bro. I can't wait to move when I'm older. I'm gonna be honest, but it's all good. It's all good. PA gang.
Where to?
Yeah, but where to? I'm gonna be honest. I've looked at Texas a lot, just because, bro. I feel like Texas is actually just such a vibe. Um, Somewhere south, really south. So it's warm all the time, a lot of the time, and then I don't know, bro. I just can't do Pennsylvania. Somewhere, usually probably a city too, because I wanna, see what it's like in the city. Because I'm in a small town, bro. I've lived in a small town my whole life, so I don't know. Just explore a little bit, travel the world, and see where that takes me. I guess.
Dude, hell yeah, especially in a Hawaiian shirt. Like, yeah, that's definitely the vibe.
Chat. What? Wait, hey, hey. What's
Fit check.
fit check? Fit of the day.
Hey.
Oop to do. Outfit of the day. Like, give us an outfit of the day. I did it. You got to get up and give us an outfit of the day. Come on.
Bro, I'm wearing bad right now. So this is like unreleased. It's a sample. I'll get it for you. And the SBF shirt, of
Oh
course, of
shoot! I
course.
was thinking about wearing that. Shoot, we could have matched.
Yeah,
Dang, that's rough.
dude, you should totally wear it. It's so funny.
Where's it
Oh my
hanging up?
God, bro.
Hold on, chat. Hold on.
That was fast as fuck.
It's hanging up
That's
right over. It's
crazy.
hanging up right over there with all my other bad shirts, my Supreme stuff, and some other jerseys and all that I have hanging up. But bro, we gotta get it quick. Lock in, So chat new outfit of the day. It's looking tough. It's looking tough for sure. So let's get into bad though. Let's get into bad. What has the last month? Because we did the pod June 20th, something like that. So what has the growth and what have you guys been cooking up since that? Then.
Wow, yeah, June 20th. Damn. It's kind of crazy because things move so fast. I mean, for one, we did a really crazy shoot with a really great photographer, got about 200 photos, cooked up about like 30 different reel TikTok stuff like that because we're going to be on TikTok now. Scaled our email list to about 4,000 from like almost zero. We have crossed a good amount of followers on Instagram. We have a lot of people interested for the drop. And I mean, just in general, man, there's like momentum now. So it's like on the product side of things, perfect. I think like our next biggest venture is definitely tapping more into the Web3 side of things. Like we have so many different ideas, like from a design studio to a bad environment hub application where you can use it on your phone. And yeah, there's like a lot, but kind of just solidifying the product and the brand right now is super important to me because it's something that could kind of took a back seat the very first year because we're so focused on Web3 and trying to make people happy. And then we just had the realization that it's like, bro, like this is like, it's not like the issue's unsolvable, but nobody really knows what they want, especially if you're a brand that has no identity. So
Yeah.
building the identity with season two, kind of just scrapping everything that we did in season one and just really focusing on like a newfound sense of like quality in all of our products and execution. That's just been the focus, man. So yeah, it's a lot. It's nonstop, like I said, but it's fun. You get to wake up every single day. There's a new problem to solve. I'm somebody that I I just hate when I'm bored. So yeah, it's definitely perfect for me.
For sure. Yeah. I was listening to this podcast last night and it was with the streamer. His name's Clicks. He said pretty much the same thing that you said. Like he feels sad when he doesn't have any work to do and when he's, just not doing anything, not working, not cooking up anything. And bro, it hit me too. I was like, holy cow, like I feel like I'm always busy. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right when I'm not busy. So I don't know. It's definitely a good characteristic, could I say, to have for different things. Ween says
Yeah,
I'm at
dude.
Barnes and Noble. Okay, cool. Ween W Barnes and Noble's Ween. But go ahead, my bad.
I was just gonna say, yeah, it's super admirable that you're always cooking something up. Like when I was your age, I was just playing like video games and shit, like Pokemon and like skateboarding and just I like work was like the last thing on my mind, bro, at
Yeah,
all. So it's really cool that you're like in your like creative bag right now and also in that content creation bag as well. Because I feel like, you only get better with age, bro. So by the time you're 18, 20, you're going to be a master at your craft and you're just going to be like doing it like automatically almost. So yeah.
100%, bro. We were talking about this with Vibu, and Vibu said this quote, and it's probably it's something that I go back to, and he was talking about how since I'm learning content creation so young, like it's gonna be such a good skill that I have throughout the rest of my life because everything's changing. Everything's changing from TV to like streams and YouTube videos and everything. So it's gonna be definitely a good skill or good skills to have, for my future. And obviously I could probably make it into a career if I really wanted to, and that's kind of what I'm going for right now.
Yeah, dude, 100%. It's weird because like it's like your interests turn into like that's the biggest and like weirdest thing about life. Like with the way the world is moving now, it's like I found that like a lot of my interests turned into like things I could actually monetize when I was older. So like you, for example, you're talking about content creation, streaming, stuff like that. Like boomers have no fucking idea how to do this stuff, right?
Oh
And
yeah.
there's a need and demand for it. For me, it was like Photoshop. Like I just started messing around with Photoshop when I was like 12 or 13
Yeah.
and I was just doing it because I don't know why. Like I just fucking liked it. But now it's like I use it every single day. And if I didn't know how to use Photoshop at that level, I couldn't be a designer, for example. So it's like, yeah, like it's definitely really, really sick that you're just tapping into the talents that I don't know, man. Like you must have some badass parents or something because like a lot of times kids get their dreams shut down and then it's just like they don't even get to pursue their
I don't
talents and
even know if
passions.
it. I mean, bro, I love my parents to death. I will never like, bro. I'm not saying anything bad. I love my parents to death. I just don't think they get it. You know what I mean? Like they don't understand what I do, so they don't really say anything. Like, bro, I'm in my room locking in like all day pretty much. And that's been the whole summer. And my dad did say something about that yesterday, but it's okay. It's okay. We're locking in for sure. We're cooking up every day, so I told him like, I explained more to him yesterday and he kind of understood more. So yeah, bro, it's cool. I think I got most of my dreams though from my brother for sure. Like I watched him stream every single day from when I was like 6 to like when I was 11 or 10. So, I was like, okay, like, this is something that's actually possible. I watched him make money, so I was like, okay, wait, this is actually possible. I can do this, and I can make money off of it. And then I kind of started, getting into it, and then my dream turned into wanting to show younger people that they can do it too. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of young people are scared to be themselves. And I wanted to go to this quote that I read on this book last night. I wrote it down to talk on the pod about it. And it says, "To be alive is the biggest fear humans have." And I think I think it's so real, because a lot of people aren't themselves. They're scared to show who they really are and what they really like because of what other people will think about them. And bro, that quote hit me, and it was like 1 a.m. last night. I was, holy cow, I need to talk about this on the pod. So yeah, bro, what does that quote say to you? Does that quote hit you in any way?
Crazy quote, because it's like, I don't know, it's weird we're talking about quotes, because I had just seen something that said, like, you can't like really like teach like that fire inside of you. It's just something that's just like there for some reason. I don't know if it's just God or just how some people are designed, but yeah, like you can't teach that. But like kind of what you're talking about, like your brother had that fire, and then like it ignited something in you, and now you
Mm-hmm.
have this fire, and you might be inspiring people that you don't even know, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
there might be somebody watching this right now that's like, fuck, why am I not streaming? It's just so easy. It's
Yeah.
harmless, right? It's like I completely agree. I think that quote too, it really resonates with me, just because it's like, I think for a brief time in my life, I can't exactly remember when, but like it was like a year or two, I just cared way too much about what everybody thought about me.
100%.
And one day I just like really realized that, like, bro, like 200 years from now, like no one's even gonna like remember your name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like nothing, like all the struggles and all the stuff that you were doing, and all the like hours you worked at, this job or that job, it's not gonna matter. So it's like you might as well just fucking like do whatever you want and be yourself. Being yourself is probably like the hardest thing for most people to do, though.
Mm-hmm. For sure, bro. It's just people have got this mindset over time that you have to apply everything that everyone says to your life, and you have to make everyone happy, and it's truly not like that. It's really not like that. Hey, I love you too, Halloween. He said, "Love y'all boys," but um, bro, nah. It's just like, especially kids, bro, and it sucks to see. Like, I feel like when you're like a baby, and into your toddler years, you don't care what people think, and then as you grow older, like you care more. Than as you get even older, into probably 60s and retirement age, you start to care less, and you start to realize that no other people's opinions don't really matter. Like, there's 7 billion people in this earth, and they all have a different picture of you in their mind. So, bro, why care about all 7 billion of them? You know what I mean? So it's crazy.
Yeah, dude, 100%. It's like, dude, like somebody, like I have this big ass window in front of me, so I always see people like do weird shit. Like the other day, like, bro, like there's like this like tank thing, and it was
Mm-hmm.
just like it like broke, like it burst or something like that, and so like just like literal like shit was like on the road, bro, and
Oh.
like this dude is like walking through it like nothing, like he's just like not even noticing with his like dog and his baby on his like thing. And I'm like, that guy's fucking weird. But then, like, like 5 minutes later, I'm not even thinking about that anymore. I'm like focused
Yeah.
on something else. So it's like, yeah, like weird kind of makes life interesting. You know what I mean? If
Mm-hmm.
if if there was no weird, then I think life would actually be like boring as hell.
For sure. 100%, bro. Like, I tell this to people all the time. Like, being yourself makes you the happiest you've ever been. I think that is so true. But because, like, I don't know, like, when you're not someone you want to be, you're never really happy. Once I'll talk about, I don't care, because I'll talk about religion on this pod. But bro, I haven't been this happy in a minute, and I think that like God has started to give me this happiness just because, bro, I've started praying every night, every morning. I've started, reading the Bible a lot more. I've started just, focusing on religion as well as myself. Bro, I haven't been this happy. I was telling people this like yesterday. Like, I don't know, like I haven't smiled this much in forever, and I prayed like probably 3 to 4 months ago. Just, bro, I just wanted to be happy because there was this really dark time in my head for some reason. I just prayed for it, and I think it's starting to really show in life. So it's been great. It's been great for sure.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome. I mean, it's cool. It's so cool seeing people like are still into. Yeah, like I know some people hate religion or whatever, but it's like,
Yeah.
damn, like it's just cool. Like I like seeing that, and also, bro, like you get what you ask for when you
Mm-hmm.
ask for it from God, especially. I don't know if you feel like sometimes if you're reading these verses and stuff, like I have this like app on my phone. It's
Mm-hmm.
like a Bible app, and like if I'm going through something or I ask for something or whatever, like so trippy because like the verse of the day will like
Bro,
literally like
yes.
directly correlate to that.
Yes, I have
Does
my
that
like
have to?
daily devotion too, bro, on my phone, and bro, it seems like somehow it'll either be on that app or it'll be like a TikTok that pops up or an Instagram post that pops up. I'm like, wait a minute, like this is actually crazy, like this hits really hard, and yeah, bro, he seems to show signs every time somehow.
Yeah, dude, law of attraction is crazy if you believe in that. I don't
Hmm.
know, but it's nuts. Like it's like holy crap.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy. But yeah, yeah. So we'll move on to what do I want to move on to now? We could go to content or we could go to community. How about we go to community? What's it been like? Seeing the community grow, and B, having some of the community work with you and help grow bad as well.
This is such a it's such a multi-layered question now because like we have three communities. We have our in real life community. So we started going to the like these like mixers and like
Mm-hmm.
started intermingling with people like that do like streetwear and also like these brick and mortar stores. So like we're known or we're getting known in Austin pretty well just for like the type of clothes we make. And like that community kind of is forming itself just like organically, which is weird. But I think that's kind of like the point, right? It's like streetwear. It's not like
Mm-hmm.
digital streetwear.
Yeah.
But then also, you have like the digital side of things. So we have our Instagram slash like email list community. And like the coolest thing about that is like, as people know, like our Discord is private, like closed.
Yeah.
Like even like almost like every day, like I'll have somebody ask me, hey, can I get into the Discord? How do I get in? This and that. And I'm just like, it's under lock and key right now. But eventually, what I want to do is kind of like either through an email blast or whatever it is, like just funnel people from in real life into our server.
Mm-hmm.
But it'll still kind of be like divided slash gated. So you're going to have your like, your Web 2, I don't know anything about Web 3 type people that are just like inside of this like I guess incubator or
Yeah.
whatever you want to call it, incubator chat, like where they can just ask questions and like chill. And then you're still gonna have that other, part of that where it's just like the private organic community that we created from that other community that we nuked.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, bro, it's been crazy because like even yesterday, bro, like if you guys don't know D'Angelo, anybody that's listening, he's the shit and he's been like helping us a lot with community. And so he'll ask so many good questions inside of like the like bad Discord that we have, and people will just yeah, like they'll give their inputs on everything. I've gotten tons and tons and tons of content ideas from all types of people in our community, just design ideas and any and everything. So they're literally watching us build this thing from scratch,
Mm-hmm.
which you could argue, hey, like that's boring, like that's like watching paint dry. But I think it's like the opposite. I think that what is most interesting to me right now, and what's most interesting to a lot of people in the server, is the fact that I'm not just like popping out of nowhere and saying buy my shirt, buy
Yeah.
my like hoodie, whatever. Like it's like no, you literally saw the mock-up, you saw like me ask you questions and take your feedback and implement it, and then I showed you like the manufacturers and what they were doing, so you like saw the story. So
For
now all
sure.
of a sudden, that's kind of what I'm trying to do on Instagram too. I'm trying to get to the point where I can like show you step by step how this thing was designed, how it was made, how the community helped form it, then release it. Because like if I'm being honest, clothes are just clothes, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
I want to get to the point where clothes feel more like either a story or a movie. Like I want to get to a point where you could literally like feel like I was a part of this thing that I'm wearing. So yeah.
100%, bro. We'll go back to, or we'll hit on the whole Instagram videos and all that because I definitely wanted to talk about that because it's been cool seeing them pop up on my, just Insta feed or whatever it's called. Um, But bro, I wanted to talk about the Discord too. It's been so cool to like see. I've learned so much in the Discord, you know, and I think I said this last time too, but you know, I've learned so much about clothes, just marketing and everything. And I think everyone in there has something to teach everyone else in there. And I think that's the coolest thing because it's such a close knit community that people are talking in there every day and people are, you know, meeting new people in there every day. You know, still like 3 months into this Discord, like I've met new people. And it's cool, bro. So it's definitely been cool to see people grow in there and, you know, me learn stuff in there and me be able to help others in there too. I cooked with that one.
I cannot believe it's only been 3 months, bro. That's fucking trippy. That's
Yeah,
weird.
it was April, what, 2020 something? I'm pretty, because I saw this on Twitter, I feel like a couple of days ago. I was like,
Dude,
20, I think
I feel like sometimes time flies, but then also sometimes it like moves so slow. Like I thought it was like 6 or 7 months, but it's just because like we were talking about before, it's like this thing's kind of like just I don't want to say spiraling out of control yet, but it kind of feels like it's about to, like in a weird way. It's like yeah, like crazy to think like it's only been 3 months. Like we have one of the
April
worst
24th.
communities.
April
April
24th.
24th.
Just looked at
Crazy.
how long I've been in the server. Yeah, bro, that is crazy, bro. I wanted to hit on this last time. I don't think I did either, but I feel like that Discord made me want to work harder too because like oh shoot, who said the quote? But I forget. But it was like put yourself around people who, you know, work and are winners and you'll be a winner and you'll work harder. So it's really just all about who you put yourself around, you know, with, I guess. And that's who you
Yeah.
kind of become. And, you know, seeing you guys work every day, seeing everyone else in their work every day, it's definitely it's motivational, I could say, and makes you want to work even harder.
Yeah, dude. I was just listening to this like Tarantino clip and he was like and I related to it so bad just because it's like so true. But he said, you know, he used to work at like this video store and he was hanging it wasn't like exactly what he wanted to do, but it was kind of what he wanted to do. So he's like happy, you know, he was like complacent basically. And since he was like writing scripts on the side and stuff and like he was you know, doing his thing like outside, like filming things, on a low budget, like, you know, budget obviously. But yeah, like since he was doing that, a lot of people were like, whoa, like this guy's like so cool. Like he's on top of the world.
Yeah.
But like he said, that's a huge trap because like, you know, if you're around people that aren't doing shit, like, I don't know how else to say that nicely. They're not really doing shit. They're like really easily impressed by like anything. Right. And so this is like, probably like the biggest trap you can get yourself into is like telling yourself because other people are telling me I'm doing good that it's fine, right? Like that I don't need to like, you know, branch out. And so like to me the correct thing to do is kind of like what you're saying. You hearing gunshots or what?
I thought I was getting bombed for a second. I heard a beep, beep, beep. I thought my house was gone, Chad. I thought it was over, but it's all good. I don't think I'm getting bombed. It's okay.
Jesus, man, be careful. But yeah, no, like the correct thing to do is like put yourself around those types of like winners you're talking about. Because like if you're racing against people that are just slow, you're gonna beat them every time. But if you start racing against people that are fast as fuck,
Yeah.
you're gonna be like, dude, I have work to do. Like I need to start sprinting. I need to wake up at like this time and start practicing. And it's like a whole different mindset. And so yeah, dude, I mean, as much as you can possibly do that. And for me, it's like I'm still trying to get around people that are like hustling harder than me all the time.
Yeah. I think I heard someone say this. I popped up on my TikTok a couple days ago, and it was talking about how you shouldn't see people as idols. You should see them more as competitors. And you should always just try to, you know, beat them. Try to be better than who you quote unquote look up to. And I was like, man, that's actually true because like, say the content game, like, you know, I could say I look up to all these people, but you know, at the end of the day, I don't really just want to be them. I want to be, you know, me. I want to be Carter, and I want to be better than them, obviously. So yeah, it was kind of like, maybe that's a better way to look at it.
Yeah, dude, 100%. Like you can never really compete with people. Like that's the weirdest thing about it. Like imagine if you're like just driving in front of somebody, right? Like
I
and
can't
their
drive.
job is to like yeah, like that sucks actually. But wait, when are you gonna get your permit? Actually,
April. So we got August, September, October, November, January, February, March. 8 months.
shit, bro. Godspeed. No, permits are fun though. Like getting your first like license, anything is like the funnest thing ever.
For
What was
sure.
I
Yeah,
saying?
I'm pretty hyped. I'm pretty hyped. But you were making this analogy about how you're driving and you went in front of the car or something like
Oh
that.
yeah, yeah. Like imagine like you're the person driving, right? And like the person's job behind you is to like copy everything you do.
Mm-hmm.
They can't predict if you're gonna go right, left,
Mm.
speed up, slow down, and it's like that's how I see like whenever like someone's like, oh, like I try to like like okay, so for example, like whenever I was like doing hella threads like all the time, like I started to see certain people try to bite me, but it's like that's I like yeah, imitation is flattery for sure, but it's like zero sum because like I
Mm-hmm.
can switch up whenever the fuck I want. I can do whatever I want. It's still gonna pop, right? So it's like kind of thinking it from that perspective of like just try to be you because nobody can copy you. Like compete with yourself or like the past version of yourself from yesterday and just be a little bit better than that version. That does a lot more than trying to like emulate the style of somebody else. Like, yeah.
100%, bro. For sure. Yeah, that's a bang. That was a banger right there. That was like a good quote right there. That was gas. I like that one. Let's go into content now too. Let's go into the content because I think content is very big. With what you guys are doing. What kind of content have you guys been producing? For bad on the bad side in general.
Yeah, so there's so many like layers to content and like I think this is kind of like the thing that would fuck up a lot of brands. So before we thought it was just completely okay to run a streetwear brand in Web3 on Twitter and like, you know, have Instagram as the backseat. So we had about like 100 followers on our Instagram, like no type of ads, nothing, like nothing at
Mm-hmm.
all. Right. And so we talked with a lot of different people and this is just common sense, you know, at the end of the day, like content is literally king for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
And so now right now it's like compiling weeks worth of content in like a few days. So like for example, the last 2 days I recorded like 20 different TikToks, mapped out all the ideas, like reels, like posts, model posts, mock-ups, all that shit.
Mm.
And so it's just like you take like a day or two, map all that shit out, and then you take the next few days to just like produce it. And all of a sudden for a month you're just straight. You don't have to worry about that anymore, right? And so I think that like just being really aggressive when it comes to that kind of stuff is very important. And we still, you know, I would say we haven't found our footing exactly, but it's a hell of a lot better than it was. Like this week, people will see like a lot of really surprising things that I don't think they've seen from any other brand in Web3 yet.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Yeah, for sure. But when I'm running, different TikToks and stuff, I spend usually like a day each month just getting like 30 videos or 31 videos out, produced and, ready to go for that month. And it helps for sure. Like I don't have to worry about, oh, I have to, make a TikTok for this page and this page and this page. I can just, take a day for pretty much all of them, and then I'm good for the next month. So it's pretty nice when you do that for sure.
Yeah, dude, it helps so much. Like life is like really simple. Like, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
It's weird to think about, but like life is like very, very simple. Like you do stuff, you get stuff, you know?
For sure. I think people overthink that too much. Like they expect too much from putting little work in, but when you put a lot of work in, you get a lot of payback, or not payback, but stuff back. How do I word this? Hold on. Hold on.
I,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
dude, I know exactly what you're
Stuff
trying to
in
say.
return. Return.
Yes,
There we go.
exactly.
Return. Um, Jeez, it's been a long day, but okay.
Yeah, bro, it has
How
been.
has it been? How? Holy Jesus, my lord, lock in. So, what kind of content are you guys making? What, is it just pictures? Is it stuff of the drop? Like, give us a little bit of info on, like, what are you cooking up? What has been taking you? What did you do that whole day yesterday or whatever you said?
Yeah, for sure. Like, So basically, we started with like a ton, like so many model photos. So we took, like, at that mixer I was telling you about earlier,
Hmm.
we went to this mixer, met like a ton of people, found like four like models that were just like, okay, we have to work with them. One specifically, so like that's the one I posted today. Like, dude, he looks crazy. Like he looks like a model for Dior or something, right?
Hmm.
And so I was just like, as soon as I saw him, I like went up to him. I'm like, bro, me and Schaefer had the same idea. We're just like, bro, we need him. And so went up to him, just very bold, and we're just like, you have the look, like you have the sauce, we
Yeah.
need it. And so he was like, yeah, bet I'm down. And he was only in town for like the next day,
Oh
so like we
dang.
had to do a shoot on that day, and things just worked out. Got the photographer that we met there, got a couple models, we did a ton of shots like at our crib because we have a backdrop. Then we did even more shots in the living room. Then we did even more shots outside. And so there's like this like area where you can just like, I don't know, take a ton of pictures by like graffiti and all
Hmm.
this stuff. So we went there. So we came out with like, yeah, about 200 photos. Then after that, I was just like, okay, obviously we need like the mock-up flat laid photos. We have a ton of those. Reels right now is super important for the brand as well. So like just compiling all types of like, things that people want to see. It's almost kind of like showcasing the product on Instagram more than just like trying to drive a conversion, if that makes sense.
Hmm.
And so, yeah, it's just like that type of content that is a lot more polished than we ever have done because I started to look at our old shit. I was like, what the fuck was wrong with me? Like, you feel me? Like, I was
Yeah.
just like, dog, like at some point I kind of had to like we got roasted really bad by this dude that we like hired for like coaching or whatever, right? And he was like, what the fuck are y'all doing? And then like I asked myself the same question. I was just like you had like this aha moment almost. You're just like,
Hmm.
bro, things just need to look clean. Like they need to look professional. There needs to be a certain level of elegance. I think before it was very like makeshift, like almost like Odd Future when they first came out, right? It's like,
Hmm.
which is cool. Like that's an aesthetic in itself. That's totally fine. But for us, it's like where we're trying to take it, what we're trying to do, it's a little bit different. And so, yeah, just a lot of quality over quantity at this point, but also making sure that it comes out in the first place is super important. So, yeah, and I think the only other type of content I've been doing is like founder related content on my personal Instagram. And so to kind of explain this funnel really quick, it's what you've seen with like Mona Thomas with Hooney or even like Luca Nets with Pudgy Penguins, right? It's
Hmm.
like you want like a funnel to where it's like founders talking or bringing some kind of awareness to a product behind the scenes. And then the traffic is directed to the brand like organically that way rather than you just, again, like me just saying, buy my shirt, why should
For
anyone
sure.
buy my shirt? It's like it makes no sense. So yeah, kind of trying to be very organic, transparent with all the content that I do and all the products that we make. And kind of just at least, even if you don't buy it, you saw it engineered on social media. So
100%.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I think I said this yesterday in the Discord, but it was about how I think we just need more people repping bad. As we get more drops, obviously this will happen more, but we just need more people repping bad in all types of content. It doesn't matter if it's gaming, vlogs, streams, IRL stuff, like it doesn't matter. We just need more people wearing the stuff and repping the stuff in their content, because the more people see it, the more their brain wants it more, and they'll be more attracted to it, and they just need it, you know what I mean? And they'll go and it'll just funnel in, like you said, it's a funnel.
Yeah, dude. And so that's why TikTok is so powerful to me. Like TikTok is like it's weird, but I understand it now. Before I didn't, but it's
Yeah.
like fake. Like almost all of TikTok right now is just fake, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what I mean is like everybody is wearing a product or selling something to you without you knowing it, and everyone is recreating content from things that have gone viral. So it's like a dark like a black hole of content, right?
Mm-hmm.
It just never stops. And so when I realized that, I got a TikTok shop account. And so all I need to do, and this is what probably is going to help a lot with the social proof. We're going to throw it on our Instagram, of course, but all I literally need to do now is send samples to influencers, and
Yep.
then we need to see which influencers are wearing it the most, why are they wearing it the most, how much reach they have, compile that into a document, and then after that it's like, okay, just keep sending them products, find more of them, and yeah, just aggressively attack influencer marketing, because if you combine that with affiliate marketing, because sometimes you'll send an influencer something, they'll just ghost you, right? Or
Hmm.
they'll wear it once and then they're done. But if you say, hey, I'll give you 10% of every sale, and a discount code, right, in your TikTok bio or whatever, then all of a sudden they have a reason to wear your clothes.
Yep.
And that's when it gets kind of crazy. It's like, I even heard of somebody making, like, one of these TikTok people made about like $5,000 in sales, just like one person, right? And it's like, yeah, they made a commission of 10%, it's $500, but it's like free. Like they didn't do anything they weren't gonna do anyway.
God,
So like, yeah, I think that kind of tapping into that is like the sauce, bro. Like
for
that's
sure.
literally, I think, how brands will blow up.
Dang, 5K is crazy. Man, okay, I like that. That's good because I think on TikTok Shop, people there's already like an affiliate marketing system, yeah. Because I feel like after like every like 3 scrolls, I'll get a video of someone being like, "Yo, buy these sunglasses. They're like $8, you know," and they'll have the little yellow or orange TikTok Shop link, and it'll be like, "Click this." Oh, or the Magic John screen protectors where they smack them. They're like bad, you know, $8. Boom, $8. You ever seen those?
Yeah, dude, it's weird. Like, there's always just
Oh,
something
Magic
new,
John.
right? Like, there's always like a new product that somebody wants. So yeah, I've seen those. I was gonna ask you, like, have you ever bought anything on TikTok Shop? I know
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
like,
I was a TikTok Shop NPC for a minute. Yeah.
what did you buy?
Some LED lights. Um,
Are they up there?
yeah, they're up here right now.
I see the reflection. Sick.
Yeah. They actually work too. It was pretty sick. Um, I think I bought a shirt or a hoodie before because I was bored, and you know they gave me coupons, so I was like, hold on, I need to use these coupons. You know what I mean? So I was like, okay, word. Shoot, I bought a bunch of stuff, and it was just like
Yeah,
because
dude.
I had extra money on a Visa card. I was like, okay. Um, but yeah, it worked out. It was like, okay, pretty good, pretty good.
I'm like still so fascinated because like I love shopping. Like I love all that shit
Hmm.
for sure. But like I feel like I like it to an extent. Like I wouldn't call myself like a shopaholic. I do like clothes though. I will say that for
I
sure.
like buying
But like
stuff when I'm sad. When I'm sad, I'll just buy stuff for no reason that I don't need. Don't know
I'm
why.
trying to I'm trying to tap into your psychology right now. Like why? Like why do people
Why?
buy shit so much? Yeah.
I don't know.
Is it just
It's
a
just
USA thing?
I don't know, or it's I don't know. It's really weird because not I've never really known why. Cause like I'll get sad and it'll be like 2 a.m. I'm like, okay, so I just buy something off of Amazon or it's like I don't know. It's weird. Like it doesn't even have to be that much. I just need like spend money and then I'm good. I'm happy. I'm like, okay, I'm good. I'm chilling. I don't know. I don't know.
Retail therapy, I think they call it.
That sure, that's what I need. That's what I
That's
use
what
to
I
be
mean.
happy, I guess. I don't know. I'm just like, okay, spend money and then I'm happy.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I guess in a sense it makes sense because when you get something new, I'm assuming there's some kind of dopamine
Oh, there
rush.
has to be.
You know?
Bro,
Yeah, yeah.
when I get a package and I get to open it on stream too, it gives me so much happiness. So
Yeah, dude, 100%. Speaking of, bro, we definitely got to get you some of this new merch
down.
because, yeah, yeah, that'd be sick.
Boom. Yeah, I'll open it on stream and easy TikTok too. Easy. Got you.
Easy.
I think I
Oh,
made.
yeah.
Did I make one? Oh shoot! I have the clip somewhere of opening my "Do Not Mint" shirt and the other yellow shirt stuff. I need to make that into a TikTok. I'll do that tonight too. I got you.
Dude, that's sick. Yeah, no, dude. I mean, that's crazy. Like those shirts came out like so long ago, and they were so, man. Like I remember when I first saw like the Don't Mint shirt, and I hated it. I was like, bro, they fucked it up. Like, cause like the sample they sent us was
Hmm.
like so crispy, so cool, and then like the bulk production came out, and it's just like the tag was like too big and stuff. But like, I don't know, bro. People seem to love that shirt for some reason. Like
Yeah.
Schaefer loves it. His homies in Philadelphia love it. We even went to Whataburger the other day. If you don't know what Whataburger is, it's just like a
Yeah,
burger
I know what
spot, but
Whataburger is. I've never had it though.
super good. You gotta go one day. Gotta go. But yeah, some like the cashier was like, "I love your shirt." He was like laughing at it, and I was like, "Dude, we made it. Like, do you actually like it? Are you like bullshitting us?" He's like, "No, I want it." So yeah, pretty cool.
That's dope, bro. Hold on, I'm looking up the nearest. Browse by state. Nope, no Whataburger near me. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. It's all good. When I come to Texas or
Unfortunate.
something, you know, when I come to the bad crib, yeah, we'll go to Whataburger for sure. Um, yeah.
Dude, hell yeah.
Jesus Christ. For sure though. That's dope, bro. That's dope. I'm just going on like every tab right now and it's just all like flashbang. But that's dope for sure. Where can we go now? Oh, I want to talk about the vlogs too while we're on content, bro. The little vlogs that you do, like, you know, the hollow one and the one putting up the sign, those are sick. The little reels that you do on your personal, those are dope. Those are dope for sure.
Yeah, dude. I got one coming out tomorrow, I'm pretty sure, just because like yeah, like a lot of people are like, keep doing this, keep doing this. I like I don't know, man. Like I find it not cringy, but you know, I never want to get into that like, I don't know. Like I'm just weird sometimes. I'm just like, bro, like I don't want to become a vlogger or anything like that. But with that being said, it's like we're saying, people just love to see that kind of behind the scenes content.
Mm-hmm.
But also it helps people out. So that's why I don't mind doing it right now because like even in the hollow keychain video, like I like posed it as like here's what not to do with your manufacturers, blah blah
Yeah.
blah. And so like I felt good when I released it because I'm like, okay, I'm not just like being a fucking, you know, vlog e-girl TikToker. I'm like fucking like telling you what to do. Like, you know, so if you're ever interested in making your own keychain, you have the sauce, you know? So that's kind of my thing. Yeah, bro. I have a lot
Wait,
of
so you're
ideas.
telling me if I ever launched a vlog in like a month, you're gonna make fun of me?
Yeah, probably. I probably will.
Wait, what if I rep bad?
If you rep bad, I'll be happy at
Boom,
least.
got you. Yeah, I'll rep like two of the shirts in like 2 of the days. I got you because I'm making it out of vacation this year just because I want to test myself and see if I can. Um, yeah, well, yeah, I got you. I'll rep this shirt and the Do Not Mint shirt for sure.
Dude, hell yeah.
Um,
That'd be sick. I can't wait until it's like, bro, I kind of hate summer because like I love wearing hoodies so much. A lot of the hoodies
mm,
are like lighter, so it's not gonna be like super crazy GSM. But yeah, bro, like the shirts that we made, like even the SPF, it's not too heavy. Like it
mm.
still feels nice, but it's not heavy. I think it's French terry or something.
Don't know what that means, but I'm gonna just say yeah for sure. So I wanted to actually hit on that too. You guys are launching. Let's talk about the drop too. What's in the next drop?
Yeah, so we have like this thing called season two, and so like you know we said before, season two is like a rebrand almost. Like it's just like, bro, like we like are just done with the old version of Bad, right? Like we're
Mm,
taking it more serious. And so it's actually going to be multiple drops throughout season two rather than like season two be a drop itself. And I think that's like, you know, it's less stress for everybody involved, including the person that's going to buy it because like getting season three right after you just bought season two is weird, right? So
mm.
there's going to be several different drops within it. We're going to do all types of things, like from jewelry to hats to, you know, keychains and stickers and stuff. But then, of course, shirts, of course, jeans, of course, work shirts, and lot of hoodies. So, yeah, like the next two items that are coming out, they're just going to be two standard hoodies. One is acid wash, and then the other one is really black, and it's super sick because like yeah, like they're both the same thing, but I know people have like a preference. Some people are like, I hate it, acid wash, I would never wear it, but then some people are like, I love acid wash, I need it. So kind of giving people the choice there. Usually we don't do like colorways and stuff, but yeah, it kind of made sense since it's just our signature hoodie and it's a little bit cropped. Some people hate it. I think it's fucking gas. So I mean, yeah, we're running with it. And also cropped is in just in general, you know.
Mm.
So yeah, it's a really nice fitting hoodie. It's not like too cropped to where it comes up to your stomach, you know. So it's just perfect.
I just saw myself wearing a hoodie that was cropped up to my stomach. That was not a good image in my head. But Why did you guys decide to drop a hoodie when it's not August, when it's July?
Dude, hoodies sell year round. It's so weird. Like I was looking into all this stuff because I asked myself the same thing. I'm like, no, it's summer. Like let's not do it. Hoodies still by far though are like the most popular ecom like clothing item, like by far.
Hmm.
And the lowest I think is like beanies, right? So like beanies and pants, like not specifically like jeans, but like shorts, for example. Like those things don't really do that well. The things that like are always going to top perform and outperform anything is going to be your hoodies, your zip hoodies, your shirts. So kind of just want to stick with hoodies and shirts for the next few drops, you know, in
Hmm.
season two. And then when it's winter, it's like, okay, we can experiment a lot more with like, you know, maybe we want to do a coat, maybe we want to get into like more luxury things. I think that's definitely the move. And then also it's like since it's winter as well, we don't have to like stress too much about like limit the quantity. I actually ideally want to get our quantities pretty high and take advantage of things like Black Friday and stuff like that.
For
So,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah, you can do like a flash sale on these, you know, or like a you bring them back and boom, here you go. There's X amount of these, so you can buy them on Black Friday. That would be dope for sure.
Yeah, dude, hell yeah. And plus, like, you know, retail therapy, bro. Like, people, I was just talking to my homie about this. He lives here too. But, like, I was just like, why the fuck do people, like, buy so much shit on Christmas? Like, I get it. But some people don't even celebrate Christmas. Like, they just are buying shit, you know, for no reason. And it's crazy to think that, yeah, like, I mean, a lot of these brands, corporations, businesses, they like straight up make all of their money in like 1 month and then they're like chilling for the rest of the year. So definitely an interesting time to like sell products and stuff.
For sure. Yeah, it's like fireworks. I was just thinking about this. Like a lot of like fireworks stores make their money on like the 4th of July and New Year's Eve or like New Year's. And I was like, huh. Like that's crazy that they can like sustain themselves for like, the other 10 months, but it's pretty dope like if you think about it. Cuz I was thinking about buying fireworks for the 4th of July, then I was like, wait, I'm not 18. My mom was going to buy them. But I was like, huh, that's pretty dope. Pretty dope for sure.
Yeah, dude, and like your random like spirit stores like appear out of
Yes,
nowhere when it's Halloween. It's cool. I mean, that's kind of like the appeal of it, like that whole like limited time like holiday event thing. So yeah, dude. What's your favorite holiday, by the way? I know that's random.
Mm, I like Christmas. I like Christmas for sure.
Christmas is the best.
I
Like
know.
objectively the best.
And I like giving, and I know everyone don't oh you don't like, you just like getting, shut up. Just kidding. But nah, for real, like I think it's so dope because everyone's like always happy. Then you don't really see a sad person on Christmas, and that's what makes it so cool, bro. Like it's just a time where everyone comes together and they're just happy, with family, with friends. It's so dope, bro. Like it's so dope to just see everyone smile.
Do you give good gifts or are you just
Nah,
like
this year I am.
like
This year I am. I got a little bag this year. I'm making a little much. I'm making a little more this year, so we're gonna get some good gifts for sure, for sure, for sure.
hell yeah, dude? No, like I used to be like the type of gift giver that was like, oh fuck, I'm just gonna buy them like the most expensive thing in the store. But then I was like, I learned this from my sister. My sister and my brother give the best gifts, right?
Hmm.
And so yeah, like my brother gave me something for my birthday in April, and it probably cost like $10.
Wait a minute. Your birthday's in
But
April.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
What day?
Your birthday's in April too, right?
Yeah.
17th,
Oh, 6. Okay.
6th. Wait, is that still Aries season for you?
I don't know. I'm not a nerd. Got him.
Fucking hell.
I think so though. I think so.
Yeah, but dude, like the best gifts are like $10. Like
I know.
sometimes,
That's
like
what I.
they're
Yeah,
just super sentimental.
for sure. Something that like they'll remember. You don't have to get them a $1,000 gift, bro. Just the little things definitely matter. The little things matter for sure.
Yeah, dude. I mean, seriously, especially like when you get to the age, like for me, if I want something, I'm just gonna go buy it, right? Like I don't know how to say that or explain it. So like people are always like, "You're so hard to shop for." I'm like, dude, I'm fucking not though. Like I love anime, I love music, I love clothes. Like figure it out. And like so, like the people that know me will give me really good gifts, and it doesn't break the bank at all. It's like maybe cost them max like $50. But people don't that don't know me, they're like throwing like 200, 300, $500 gifts at me. I'm like, thanks. I could have just bought this at like Best Buy or something, you know?
Nerd. You're such a nerd, bro. You said anime, music. Okay, I vibe with music. Okay, but nah, bro. You're okay. That's valid though. That's a
You don't
valid
like
take for sure.
anime?
I've never like been someone that gets into anime. Like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? Like, no, that's not. It's just not me.
I will say, like, dude, I've been trying these past couple like weeks, past couple months, you know, to get into an anime since Chainsaw Man. I can't anymore. And like I'm so glad that I grew up watching anime because it made me fucking like my brain is fucked like forever. Like it makes my brain is literally so weird that like whenever I design things now, it looks like it's outside of like some kind of anime, right?
Mm,
But yeah, like I wouldn't have that influence if I never watched this kind of stuff. But with that being said, it's like I feel like all the good anime is from like the 90s, 2000s, and I mean there's
okay.
people argue that there's some good ones. I don't really think so. I think they're kind of mid.
So if you were to recommend me an anime right now to start first ever one, I've never say I'd never watched one, which I really haven't. What would you recommend?
One question is, that's really tough, by the way. One question is, are you like a fantasy action fan at all?
Yeah, yeah.
Like Dark Souls, do you like that kind of stuff? There's no way you don't know what Dark Souls is.
Oh, the game?
Yeah, yeah, the game.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I want to recommend you something, but I don't want you to hate anime. So I'm gonna go with. There's two that you can watch. One, I think that it's just so chill. It's almost like watching like a 90s movie almost, you know? So like 90s like not Tarantino, but like Scorsese thing. So check out Cowboy Bebop. That's like the most overrated answer anyone will ever give you.
Okay.
But it's also the best anime of all time, period. Like, yeah, like it is what it is. Check out Cowboy Bebop. It's only 24 episodes. That's what makes it so appealing and easy to watch. It's non-linear. I'm not going to spoil anything, but you don't have to like follow every single episode. And the characters are very, very, very multi-layered, like very interesting characters. So it's focused on the characters and yeah, like you're gonna like I think you're gonna like it a lot.
Are there any baddies? Hold on.
Yes, bro. Her
Okay,
name
I'm
is
down.
Faye.
I'm down. Let's go. We're running it tonight, boys. After
Bet.
that, holy cow. For sure. So, okay, I got dang, we've been going for an hour. Almost. Okay, I want to go back to this tweet that I watched you tweet July 3rd. I did my research this time. I did a little digging. And on July 3rd you tweeted buy fear. I wanted to hit on this. What does that mean?
Dude, I mean,
W journalism. Holy.
people, yeah, W journalism for real. It's just like so weird to me. Like, it will never not be weird to me that like I don't get it, bro. Like to me, trading is maybe like the easiest thing in the world. Like I will always buy blood. I'll always buy fear. I'll always buy when people are telling me not to buy. Like especially like you know, apparently there's like so many people buying like $8 Solana, $12. I don't really think there was
Mm-mm.
because if there was, you would be up so much that even if like Solana tanked as much as it did, you could sell right now and be fine.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you know I had a lot of people telling me like in my DM like I was like irresponsible for shilling Solana at $8, and then I had a lot of people roasting me for selling you know Bitcoin at like 67, 68. You can't really win, bro. So I mean for me it's just like I'm always just gonna say the most obvious thing: buy fear. If you see markets like tank this much, it's not really the time to be selling. Like I don't understand why you would be selling at that point. It's either the time to double down or just like expand your time horizons. Sorry, by the way, I haven't talked about crypto in so long.
It's all
But
good.
expand your time horizon, right? Why does it have to be like a 2 3 month thing? Like why can't you think 5 months ahead?
Mm-hmm.
So for me personally, like I know it's hypocritical to say because I sold all my shit, but like I had to because like I'm trying to fund a business, right? Like I'm trying to like fully pour into like this like idea that we have. But if you're just like an investor, you're a trader, Dude, like you should just buy every single dip because $300,000 Bitcoin, like whatever you want to call it, that's gonna happen, right?
Hmm.
Like that's going to happen. There's a future where it's so high that you're so priced out that it makes no sense. So it's like if that's your time horizon and that's your target, you should be buying as much Bitcoin as you possibly can right now. That's what I think.
W. Yeah, I saw that tweet. Was it last night or 2 nights ago when I was, starting to write down some questions? I was like, "Ooh, that would be a good talking point for sure." That's bullish, bro. That's bullish for sure. I haven't actually done something like that, like a question like that before. So I was pretty proud of myself when I wrote that down. I was like, "Oh, W journalism." Journalist Carter. What's the quote of the day today, Light? We do this thing starting this month. Awards for the best quote of the day. And we're on the fourth episode of this month. So let's see what you got.
I have a couple good ones. I have two. I'm not gonna like dig too hard in my phone, but I always like screenshot shit. Today I saw something that said half the game is getting yourself out of environments that aren't serving you. That one to me is very crucial, bro. I mean, I feel like if you have people that are trying to detract your shine or trying to put you down for whatever reason, it's like very important that you surround yourself with better people, people that want to see you win
Mm-hmm.
and succeed. And then I think the second quote is, I think I might have said this on the last one, but this is one of my favorite quotes right now. And it's businesses don't fail, people do. Businesses are just ideas. People fail. So if you put that into perspective, it's a lot easier to bet on the right types of people, bet on the right types of businesses and stuff like that. So with business, yeah, like most do fail, but it's because of the people behind them. So, you do have to have a longer time horizon. You can't judge a business off of a year or two. You kind of have to look at it from 5 and see what happens. So, yeah.
Bangers, bro. Bangers. Oh, wait, what is this? One of the most common causes of failure is the habit of quitting when one is overtaken by temporary defeat. Wait, that was gas. I saw that. Wait, that one was. I was scrolling down through the light page, the light tweets, and that's kind of gas. W. That one
Yeah.
hit. That one hit. That one hit for sure. Dang.
That's a good ass book. You should read it, by the way.
Wait, what was it? What was it? The
It's
power.
called Think and Grow Rich.
Oh, think and grow. I'm writing that down. Think and boom.
Yeah, super good book.
Dang, we got 250 viewers in here. What the? Light got aura. I feel Light's aura. Just kidding. But okay. Let's go to my Google Doc. What's next for bad? We can probably just do that question now. What's coming up for bad after this drop?
So this is again a really, really interesting question. You have good ass questions, damn. It's a good question because it's like it's so much bigger than streetwear to me. It's so much bigger than just the product. It's so much bigger than NFTs. It's bigger than Web3. It's bigger than Web2. It sounds delusional, crazy. I was talking to somebody about this in the chat the other day. I don't even think I can properly explain it, but like, to kind of just put it into some kind of context. One is the Bad Environment Club studio, right? Design studio that we're building out right now. It's kind of like at this point, like the Death Star, bro. Like it's gonna take a while to build that. It's gonna pop once it does because I'm confident that I'm attracting and bringing in and pulling in the best designers in and outside of Web3.
Mm-hmm.
From UI and UX designers, not just fashion designers, to fashion designers and all types of stuff, right? So, if you kind of think of Bad as less of like a brand, even more of like this like movement or like conglomerate, like it's like, yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to go for. Because like the brand is just one thing, like the clothes are just one thing. I want it to be at the point where it's like, we have multiple layers and sources of income. And so the design studio is like absolutely next for me. And then people of course are going to ask, okay, well, what about, Web3? What about the NFT, this and that? I really have to emphasize two things, right? we're still in the phase of NFTs and crypto in general. Like nobody knows what they want, and people are making money for doing. I don't want to say nothing, but they're making money off of speculation, and that's not
Mm-hmm.
real, right? And so, like a lot of people just don't exactly know what they want. Even the best projects and stuff, from Pudgy to Azuki, a lot of this is like backed by millions of dollars, right? Which was backed by speculation.
Yeah.
Not to put down anything that these people have done. They've created amazing IPs, but it's like that's literally why some of these floor prices are so inflated. But then they crash, right? They crash for a reason because bubbles pop. And bubbles pop because I feel as if at some point common sense does really, tick in for people. So with that, it's like with the NFT specifically, I'm thinking of this from more of like, what if right now you had a supreme 15% discount on every single drop that they ever did, right? And you got this from like back when Supreme wasn't popping, like the 90s, right?
Mm-hmm.
How would you feel right now? You'd be like, holy fuck. Like, I literally, one, could sell this for whatever I want, whenever I want. And two, I always get early access. So it's like, I think of NFTs more of like I think they should be cheap, one,
Mm-hmm.
or they could be expensive, but it really, really depends on the type of like fine
Flooding my
art. But
bag. Flooding my bag.
yeah, I know. I do think they should be though. I like what Drip is doing, for example. But and two, which is more important than one, is they need to have a very specific use case, and they don't need to expand out of that use case too much, because that's when things get convoluted. If I constantly say bad does this, and I can confidently say that bad gives you a discount, bad gives you an early access pass, I really think that we have a lot of room to grow from that perspective, rather than me saying, well, bad does this and this and that, and we're this and this.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have seen projects actually go to completely zero because of over promising, under delivering. And so right now it's like, I would say again, annoying for a lot of people to watch a business grow and scale and like do its thing, right? Like no business in the world, I don't care what anyone says, no sustainable business in the world was built in under a year. And so we're trying to build something very real that is backed by blockchain, that is verifiable as well through NFCs. So trippy concept. It's a concept still that we're gonna have to advertise very well in Web 2, because yeah, I mean the NFC is a whole different thing, bro. Like it's fucking weird. Could I show you it real quick if you don't mind?
Yeah, yeah.
1 second. So it's gonna look like this if you see that.
Oh shoot, you got the tag. Wait, I think I have one of those.
Yeah, dude. But now it's like it gives you instructions. Hold on 1 second. It gives you instructions on what to do here, and then the tag is like literally right there. So like keep in mind, our stuff isn't. I would say like maybe like 10% of our stuff would sell out to Web3. Like the rest of it is gonna sell out to Web 2, 100%. And so it's like when people talk about onboarding, I'm not really trying to onboard specifically, but like if anybody taps that NFC, all of a sudden they are technically utilizing blockchain. And so that's trippy in itself. That's weird to think about. So yeah, we're trying to take it all the way. We're trying to just make it easier for people. I don't want to explain crypto to anybody. I don't think they
Yeah.
need to know it. I think that, it should just be a cool little feature if they want to engage in it. And I think that people should have the option to verify every piece of clothing or any product that they buy from anywhere, whether it be Amazon or Nike. So that's my long-winded reply
Dope, man.
about Web3. And yeah.
That's dope. Since obviously I stream and I work in gaming a little bit, dabble in, sponsorships, all that with games. I've had the conversation about, onboarding people to Web3, because that's a big thing that gaming, is supposed to do, is onboard all these people. But I don't think it's just gaming. I think everything in general just every project has to somehow find a way to introduce people to crypto without knowing they're using crypto. You know what I mean? And that's the easiest way. That's the biggest way that we're going to get people in, is without them even knowing that they're using an NFT or they're using crypto for this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like, I mean, it's like anything, you know. You don't know what's behind your iPhone. You don't know what's behind your banks even sometimes. It's just like, hey, when I swipe this card, it says I have money. So I guess I'm going to keep swiping it, right? It's like, it was never supposed to be as complicated. I know a lot of people, this is like one of the topics that like people get like all rustled up about,
Yeah.
but it's true though. Like people don't give a fuck. Like they never have given a fuck. Like it's like people's attention span now is worse than it was 5 years ago. So it's like you got to explain it to me in like 5 seconds, bro. And if you can't explain it to me in 5 seconds, I don't know what to tell you. So literally with this, approach to marketing, I just go to any mixer or any store. I'm just like, hey, tap this, and a monkey can understand that. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, for sure. I was gonna say something. Jeez, something just fell through the wall, I think. But bro, I don't know what my brother just did, but that was
what is
insane.
going on in your house?
I don't
bro?
know. I'm kind of worried. But first, it was 4th of July. I thought it was gonna burn down. It's all good though. Okay, let's end it off. I got 2 more questions, 2 more topics. One, Bad Hub. Let's talk about Bad Hub a little bit. What is that going to look like? What devices will it work on? And, what are people going to obviously be able to do in the app or in the Bad Hub?
So yeah, this whole NFC thing we were talking about, it's like also very multi-layered, and it's important that we stick that landing as well, because like that's where, I hate to call it this, but like holder benefits come in, because if you hold a bad and you're in the Bad Hub, you get access to so many different things. Like it's more than just raffles, right? It's like legitimately there's a whole what is it called? We were talking about it before. Affiliate link function inside of there. There is points, and points has been so overused and overdone. Points should be as simple as, you buy a product from Bad, you are loyal to the brand, so we're rewarding you with loyalty points, which would then give you more merchandise, right? Or more of whatever you want. And this is something exclusive to people that's like gated behind an NFT. That's one thing. But then on just like the mainstream scale, anybody should be able to get into the Bad Hub. It shouldn't just, the features that NFT people have shouldn't encompass the entire application. This is where a lot of PMF, like product market fit, gets fucked up for people, because like they build something hyper specific for a niche group of people in a niche industry. Like that makes no sense. Why would you ever do that? You want to kind of like shoot the arrow at something that's rather wide, and you still like, shoot it towards where that niche audience is. So like this application, basically, ideally in a perfect world, what will happen is you scan this NFC we were talking about. It prompts you to open an app or download an app from the App Store. You open the application, and all of a sudden you're in like the Bad Hub, which is kind of just like the sneakers app from Nike. Will look really clean, very simple. You can read about the brand. You can earn points for drops and stuff like that. But if you want to know more about how to get these discounts that you're missing out on, or early access to the drops you keep losing out on, stuff like that, there's some kind of information in that application as well that tells them exactly what they need to do and how to buy an NFT. So got to be kind of careful, right? Because like people hate NFTs. I know why. I mean, I wish they didn't, but they do.
Yeah.
And so you have to be careful and kind of just explain to them carefully, and also make them feel secure, because security is a huge issue in crypto as well. So
For sure. 100%. Then the last question, take a guess what the last question is going to be.
is it something serious or no?
I don't know. Is it or is it not? Let's see.
Oh man, I'm so bad at guessing. What's my favorite ice cream flavor?
No. Furry shoes. Furry shoes. So I've seen some pictures, Mr. Light. Is there like a Sasquatch in your house? Or I don't really know. Like what's going on? There's like some hairy feet in some of these pictures.
Let me get it so people know what we're talking about.
Addressing the allegations. L Clip Farm chat. My bad. Holy cow, we got 300 people in here. What the? Yep, those. Yeah,
These
yeah.
are the fur shoes.
Yep.
Dude, they're so like, bro, Carter, you need to buy some. They're from Bravest. You need to buy them. They're brown.
Let me get sad. Let me get sad, and then I got you. Just send me the link.
Yeah.
And next time I'll go and buy them.
I got you, bro. We'll be like furry twins. But you know it's fucked up because like it's like $100. So like it's actually
my
yeah.
Lord. Dang, that's like
It's kind of pricey.
yeah, that's pricey, man. Dang, how much is like a whole furry costume then? I wonder. That's wild.
Dude, I don't want to know. See, that's where it gets too weird. Like I know
Wait,
one furry.
I was gonna look it up and then I was like, wait a minute, that's gonna be in my search history. Let's not do that. So I'll look up something. I'll type F on stream and it'll be a furry costume. Like, bro, I'm screwed then. So let's not do that. But yeah, go ahead. What? You know, one furry.
Yeah, I just know one furry and he doesn't do all that shit. But like the furries I've seen online, bro, I could never like you couldn't pay me to wear a furry costume. That's just so. It's like weird. Like it's gotten to the point where I'm like, dog, I don't trust you. Like in general, if you wear that, I just don't trust you.
If it was enough, you could probably pay me.
How much?
Wait,
what's your price?
For how long? How long do I have to wear the suit? Are we talking? Or is it like
The whole day. You have to go into
whole day? No.
Walmart.
That's an easy YouTube video right there. What? That's free content.
True.
Buy me the costume and give me like $200 and I'm down.
200?
Yeah, because I'm making a video out of it. If I was say I had to wear it, no video, yeah, it would be a lot more. But video is easy, bro.
I think when you see the costume, you're gonna up that price.
I don't even care if it pops up on stream anymore. Furry, I've seen furry convention. Nah,
Dude, they're huge. Like they're huge. Like they cost thousands of dollars.
Dang, wait.
Like
Husky mascot costume pink, $409.
Yeah,
Well, that could be a gorilla. That's kind of gas.
I think the husky, bro. You have to be like the weird. Like,
Oh, right.
you have to be the weird furry.
Yeah. Here, look in the chat. There we go. That one.
Let me see. Dude, that's fucked. Yes.
409. Okay, 409 plus $300 and I'm down. Just for a day.
409 plus 300. I will talk to Schaefer about that. That would be fucking funny. But can you wear?
No.
You gotta wear like the bad shirt over it too, or hoodie
I'm down.
or something.
I'm down.
Okay, bet.
What am I doing? Why the Jesus. I'll wear it on stream too. I don't care. So that's all I got. I got a mixed mob event I gotta run in like 40 minutes. So I'm gonna go chill. Like, I appreciate you, bro.
Dude, it's always a pleasure, man. I love these podcasts. It's also nice to kind of just take a break once in a while and just like, shoot the shit with the boy.
For sure, bro. We need to do this like monthly. I'm not even joking. Like, I'm down to run it monthly.
I'm hella down for some fucking reason, bro. Like, yeah, you just have the riz and like people just pile in. So it's nice to see that many viewers for sure.
Yeah, 304. When did you get all these legends on stream? I don't know. I'm just like that, I guess, Fallacy. But yeah, bro, it's super fun. I got vacation in a couple days, in like 17 days, so I'm pretty hyped about that. Repping bad all the way, every day. Just kidding, I don't have that many bad shirts, but I'm repping bad at least 3 days there. So we'll get some flicks too, post on the Twitter, and yeah, bro, I'm hyped for the next time we run this pod. Do you think this episode was better than the last one?
Dude, fuck yeah. I mean, last time my like internet was like fucked, and then on top of that, it's just like it wasn't even in the right house, bro. So yeah, I'm definitely
Did you
glad.
think I was cooking?
Oh, yeah.
Did I cook on the questions this time?
You did your research, like, bro. You went crazy for sure. So yeah.
Okay. So chat, I appreciate you, all 308 of you that are watching. That's wild. And we'll see you next time. Links will be down below if you're watching on YouTube, and if you're watching on Twitch and Twitter, I appreciate you a lot. And I'll see you guys on Friday for the pod, 4 p.m. EST, I think, with Conan, W Leak, and yeah, we out. Peace.
Peace.